Anybody ever been in a situation that looked like it was going to take you under? That it was going to drown you? That it was going to overwhelm you? A storm, this kind of trial, is an unexpected circumstance that invades your life, that threatens your very existence. A storm is always designed to increase your faith and give you a deeper experience with your God. Storms aren't pleasant, they aren't comfortable, and sometimes they can be life-threatening, but they always come with a purpose. You can't control the wind, you can't control the sea, you can't control the rain, you can't control the spinning of the turmoil, you can't control waves billowing up and going. You can't control that. That is out of your control. So you can be in the will of God and in a storm and absolutely be able to do nothing about it. It's circumstances that produces a helpless and sometimes the feeling of a hopeless scenario. They have a storm of emotion because their emotions have riveted up and they are scared about the doctor's report, scared about the financial struggle, scared about the relationship direction, scared whatever it is that you can't control that's causing your emotions to be uprooted. If the truth be told, and you would tell the truth and shame the devil, there aren't many of us who haven't questioned God, who haven't said, I'm not sure I should be believing this anymore. I'm not sure I should be continuing this, because what I'm hearing on Sunday and what I'm experiencing on Monday don't match. I heard the preacher say that you care. I don't see you caring for me. So what I heard about you and what I'm experiencing don't match, and I'm not sure. Where were you? You don't care about me. If you cared about me, I wouldn't be going through this like this. Does Jesus care about my pain, my finances, my loneliness, my hurt, my depression? Because I'm in his will and I feel all this. So don't let it be said your crisis continues because you never took the time to wake the Savior up. You left shouting. You were excited to get in the boat with me. But when the circumstances showed up, they overrode what I said. In other words, your problem overrode my promise. So you are now living in light of the problem, no longer living in light of the promise. And when you live in light of the problem and no longer in light of the promise, the problem will dominate you and it will totally erase the fact I ever made one. A storm is reality, but he never wants your circumstance to trump his word. Not only does he not want your circumstance to trump his word, he doesn't want your circumstance to trump his presence, because he's on the boat too. And so Jesus speaks to the problem, and when he speaks to the problem, there is a circumstantial change. We're afraid of the wrong thing. See, we let our circumstances scare us. He says, when you know who you're dealing with, you'll be less afraid of that and more scared of me. No, if you're going to be scared, then what you need to be is scared more. Your fear ought to be toward who I am, not what the circumstance is. Because once I get up, all I got to do is talk to it. So it's more important to, by faith, get Jesus dealing with the circumstance than you living in fear. Don't be scared of the wrong thing. Who then is this? They were on a journey of discovery. Trials, as inconvenient and as painful as they are a journey of discovery of who you're dealing with. Hebrews 4 says, and we have a high priest who is able to sympathize with our pain. How can you sympathize with my pain? Because I'm human. So I can feel what you feel the way you felt it. But I'm divine. See, when I go to you or you go to me, that's human to human. I may be able to sympathize, but not be able to fix it. But when you deal with the God man, You're dealing with someone who can feel it and fix it. God says, because I'm a man, I know how you feel. But because I'm God, I can do something with it. What manner of man is this? That even the circumstances, nature obeys him. That nature has to succumb to him.